Red Glasses Talks. The topic today is be priority driven. And we're talking about a subtopic under these priorities, these four priorities we've been looking at. We've been talking about how do you make your marriage sizzle. And we've said that you got to have at least four things, four C's. Commitment, you got to have communication, you got to have caring, and you got to have courtship, and that's the one we're going to look at today. In Malachi chapter number 2, verses 14 and 15, you can read it, but two times it says there and mentions the phrase, she is the wife of your youth. She is the wife of your youth. Do you remember when you found that special one and said, she's the one, and then you started the courting, you started all the energy and time and often money you put into building time together in that relationship. And I mean, a lot of what the problem is, once, as someone said, once you caught the train, why do you have to keep running after it? In other words, once you got her, once you are married, once you have won, then why do you have to keep courting? Not a good way to think. So the Bible tells us, especially to the man, be the leader, be the pace setter, be the initiative taker. So let's talk about courting briefly today. I think the first one would be doing little things like opening the door of the car. Opening the door of the car when you go out, go on your wife's side and open the daggone door. Don't stop doing the little things. Keep doing those things and add to it. A guy goes to a country club one night with his wife. Place is packed out. They're parked in the back part of the parking lot. And he gets out. They're late for getting in. And he gets inside. He can't see his wife. He waits 2 or 3 minutes and he's worried. He says to the hostess, would you go into the ladies' room and see if there's a beautiful blonde in there, my wife, with a red dress on. She comes back out in a couple moments and says, no one's in there. And he said, my goodness. So he goes out in the front of the country club and he looks out at the parking lot and he walks over to finally where he gets to his car and he looks in the passenger side and she's just sitting there like this. He opens the door and looks at her and she gets out and she said, thank you. And they go have a nice evening. Open the doors for your wife. Do the little things. Number 2, plan night outs and use some variety there. And you, gentlemen, you, husband, line it up. Line up the babysitter if you have children at home. You set it up. Make it great. So the third is every day, call your wife when you're at work. Or if you're traveling, maybe many times. My wife and I go back and forth numerous times in a day. And I hope you do that. Stay in touch. And then the last one I want to mention is every once in a while, throw in an unexpected gift or surprise. So I have to tell you this one. I don't know, I think it might have been my birthday, whatever it was, a couple of years ago. I remember it was my birthday's in end of January, so it's cold in Dallas at that time. My wife sets up a reservation for a great place in downtown Dallas. So we're there and we're over in a cozy corner and having a great meal and conversation, and finally we're getting ready to have dessert, and my wife said, excuse me, please. So she gets up to excuse herself, and I'm just sitting there, and am I really not paying attention to anybody around me? I'm just kind of, looking around, and I look down in front of me, and there's an envelope with my name on it. I said, how'd that get there? I did not see anyone put it there. So I take the envelope, I'll open it up, and inside it says, meet me in room number 524, and we were at a hotel where this restaurant was. Meet me in room 524. My wife had packed my clothes earlier that day, took them to the hotel room, had it all set up, surprised the heck out of me. I'm telling you, that was a home run. So fellas, keep hoarding.